Something like that. Button is done.
Via Live. Alrighty, time to do this thing. Quiet on the set.
Hey, quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack. Greetings, everybody. This is Les.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another glorious day here in Shroud of the Avatar on Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because they definitely deserve to be questioned, especially on a day like today. Oh, man. It is Tuesday, and that means giveaways are open. If you are interested, if you're a Shroud player and you are want to get in on the streamer bundles, remember we're doubling up the prize innings today. You need to bang bundle me.
Bang, bang.
On twitch.tv/Cynicist and twitch.tv/NBNN News. If you are looking for Steam keys and you want to enter the Steam key giveaways, on Laz's side, you need to bang the I Love Free shit. And on my side, it is Bang the Boutte. And then we have Lily here, who's looking for love in all the wrong places.
That's right. We've got Dark Blue Monkey kicking things off today.
Yeah.
Let's start
'Cause,
the party. And he's
the other
got
thing is 300 bits gets you a
Yes.
Steam key, just like Dark Blue Monkey just
That's
is going to be
right.
receiving in a second.
He's going to get
his
himself a
last figures
copy
it out.
of Immortal Hunters on Steam. Immortal Hunters, and that is a $20 game going out to Dark Blue Monkey. And Dark Blue Monkey is out with the kids today. I hear an Owl's Head visiting the lot.
Oh,
So
sweet.
welcome,
Yeah.
welcome, welcome. Welcome to you and the kids. Always
Hopefully,
good to see your family
Dark Blue
playing
Monkey
together.
is wearing earbuds or something, so because Laz likes to use the profanity.
We may have to keep it a little bit more PG for the youngins listening today. We've been doing some training and taming today. Very cool. Very
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
He says he's warned them that we drop bombs. And again, we aren't that bad, but I think your children aren't so young they haven't heard that word used, I'm sure. And Dark Blue Monkey and the clan of the Trinsic Irregulars love the game,
Nice.
guild name. Absolutely. But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. If you want to be like Dark Blue Monkey, 300 bits will get you your own mystery game key. Mom's an American. They hear bombs. Yeah, I bet. And of course, if you want to change the programming, all you got to do is hit us with a sub, or if somebody else hits us with a couple hundred bits, that will get us to the 500-bit limit, and that person will get a chance to choose whether we're going to play with our marbles or continue on with the news. I'll use the proper verbiage today. But we've got some interesting stuff to talk about. Some updates, some questionable answers. Ask a Dev.
Oh, Ask a Dev got an update?
It's been there since yesterday, actually. Absolutely.
Yesterday there was that server issue.
Light server issue, yes.
Well, I mean, it prevented you from logging into the game.
Well, again,
it provided,
and addressed it, publicly.
It actually has on Discord.
And Tina O'Near, somebody from staff actually replied in their Discord.
And I did provide the screenshot because
I did not see that.
Yes, because I went looking to see what they were doing. The fun part in the official Discord, I'm going to say this hilariously.
Oh, look, he knows what we knew.
No. Hold on, I need to expand this window. Because you'll need the second screenshot just because of the hilarity of their ability to actually do things. So
which one are we showing first?
The second one. The one I just posted. As I open it up. So at 3:34 p.m., which is 3 hours after things were reported, Allie started pinging people and said, "It's alive." I say as if I didn't just wake up. And that is followed by Ravelox's answer. Everything looks okay on our side. This looks to be a DNS issue. If anyone has this issue, please open a command window and enter this. Traceroute, shroudoftheavatar.com. And please ping me the results after the command completes. It could take 5 minutes or more. Ooh. You could have also shown people how to do an NS lookup or just a straight ping to shroudoftheavatar.com.
Yeah.
Because a traceroute would tell you what's connecting between the two. But a ping would actually say, as we showed yesterday, actually showed that the name was not resolving, as well as an NS lookup. Those two things would have come up. And we identified the issue during the show yesterday.
Several hours before somebody was pinging people.
Yes, hours before people were being pinged.
Yeah, this was yesterday, Dark Blue Monkey. So, yes, everything should seem fine now.
Yeah, so yesterday, between 11:40 Central and noon, the DNS server decided to bounce shroudoftheavatar.com. That resulted in the web page not being accessible, as well as the login server. Had you already been logged in, you could still remain playing because I was already logged in.
Jack had logged in earlier, and I was dragging my butt, and by the time I hit it, it was like, nope, not gonna do it.
And
not gonna let you in.
Like the weird thing about it was the DNS was there for a minute or two. And Laz was able to get in. We did the show and everything else. Then it went down again. Then, so it was doing weird things as far as the DNS entries go.
Weird stuff.
Weird DNS issue. So it did appear to be a DNS issue. Now, was that addressed in the announcements?
No. Was
No.
it addressed in the forums?
No.
No.
So again, it is we're only going to have critical information in the Discord server if you remember where that is.
Where only a handful of people congregate. Yes.
But hey, there was an announcement on the forums.
Now, I have my sneaky suspicions. I'm just going to go here real quick and check that our build number is 1781. Do you want to guess that the next build is not going to be 1782?
For Shroud of the Avatar?
Yeah, for tonight's patch.
No, for Lord of the Rings.
I don't know. I doubt it.
Well, what I'm alluding to is, the excuse is we started a day late, so we're running it through midnight. I'm going to state I think a build failed, and somebody needs more time to run that build again.
Get the build. Yes.
So I'm going to guess that it's not going to be 1782 tomorrow. It's going to be 1783 or 1784, but I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow to find out. I could be wrong.
Yes.
But
let's read this announcement so that way everybody knows what we're talking about.
Yes.
That these sales were extended for one more day. Since we failed to activate the deed upgrade sale at the start of release 138, it was activated about a day late. We are extending the sale for 24 hours. The sale end patch is scheduled to go live at midnight. 6:10
Nice.
tonight, Central Time. Because Shroud logic.
Shroud logic. Along with the next update.
The next update is the QA server database was updated to 6/10/2025. And the QA server now has the player data from the above date. The public test build is 1732, which is the release 138 deployment. Because we're going to keep the QA server behind production.
Something like that.
Yeah, behind production.
Well, like I said, we're at 1781. So
I know.
I don't know. I mean, how do you get 1732
Well,
to
QA server
1781?
builds traditionally were higher than the production server build because you're supposed to build QA more times than you build production.
Right, but 32 is like,
I know.
yeah, like
Yeah.
50 less than 81.
I'm
49,
aware.
49 less than
Shroud
81.
logic. Shroud logic.
And there's only been one patch. So technically it should be 1780? No?
It should be a lot more.
Shroud math, Shroud logic? I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know. But anyway, hey, we got a nice little crowd here in Owl's Head today.
Yes.
But always good to
But
see
kind of
people
fun.
coming to join us. Yes.
Kind of funny that I had to go looking in the Discord channel for those updates about yesterday's outage. It's like, and the fact that he's trying to do things hours later.
Yeah, as a
I had to
Knight
go figure
Rider,
out what.
not actually a command. You just got to go into your options to multiplayer. And down in the corner here, you will see
Options
build number.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
Soda win 1781 and the date of the build.
5/30/25. Yes.
Now that's the date of the build, not the date that it was published to live.
Yes,
So
exactly.
keep that in mind. Which means that they built it the exact same day that they released it.
Not
Because
surprising.
testing things is so complicated.
Well, remember they had to push it back a day, so it was
I'm aware.
being built while they were waiting for it. I'm sure.
Oh, I'm aware.
I know. But finally, after almost a year.
Oh man. How does that happen? Did you actually provide the link to that today?
I believe that was yesterday.
Okay.
And guess who answered it? Which is even funnier.
I'm trying to find the thing. Oh, we did cover that yesterday. I forgot to close a tab or two yesterday. Blah, 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 blah. You did not post it yesterday.
I'm sure I did, didn't I?
No. But
See.
I can go to the announcements and then Ask a Dev Answers now has another post. by, first time answering a dev question, Allium, who, notice the
Oh, you're right, I didn't
Allium
answer.
account,
I didn't post it. My bad.
not the anybody else, but the previous post, June 3rd, 2024. Now we're at what month is this? June 10th, 2025. So over a year
Yeah.
between answering questions.
Because we're going to answer as many as we can, as often as we can, and a year in between.
I am whelmed. Can you explain the skill on Belt of Zombie Skin, uncommon +10, that is called % Death Summon Life Drain? Pets don't drain health, so I'd like to know its function, please.
Well, you answered your own question with your question. Death summon, as in summoning.
Yes. Yes.
Summoning.
Yeah,
geez.
well,
I mean, people read.
The fun part is, if you go to the death tree, remember, I do not have any death tree. What are the summons in the death tree?
The skeleton and the lich.
And if you use juxtapose on the lich, you can get the mage, right?
Can you? I guess you can.
Yeah, the summon lich mage, I think, is with juxtapose.
I only have the skeleton.
Okay. Now, but Allium responds.
I guess no. I'd actually have to bring up summon skeleton to get the summon lich.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I do not have any. I've got the absolute bare minimum. I have 10 tap soul, so I have no death. But Allium says, but summons do. The magic summon Lich Fighter and Skeleton Fighter each have 2 calculations from their plain old weapon attack. The first calculation has a 100% chance to execute. This stat from the belt or jewel is used to calculate the proc chance for the second one, because it's a life drain. You won't see the is healed for line if you're watching them on a practice dummy, but you will see some oddly low damage attacks, like 10 points. Those are the extras. And Allium, Lich Fighter Allium attacks Obsidian Snow Tiger and hits, dealing 10 points of damage. The Lich Fighter is healed for 10 points of health.
Tina, I believe he's talking about the lich, not the skeleton. The lich will give you the lich mage.
Lich Fighter. Yeah.
The leech is damaged.
The leech. The lich. The lich fighter. So the lich fighter is doing a drain health skill and healing the summon. For a little bit. And why did that force me to stand up?
I don't know. Whatever you're doing.
Yeah. It caused me to stand up, even though it shouldn't have hit me. But I do actually have a question in game.
Okay.
And this is from Steve Cesaria. How long does it normally take for the monthly RAV stream to go get onto the Shroud website.
The
I'm
website
making
should be there automatically. Let's go take a look.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you go to the Shroud of the Avatar website, that is the live. No, it Laz cannot pronounce lick. And I believe it would actually be a lich, like Litch.
Leech.
But Laz pronounces it as a leech.
Yeah, now I know it says the 137 here, and
So-
they put the two of them there, but if you, I gotta just mute that for a second.
So this right here is a stream pulled from Twitch. And it just doesn't have this current month's one on there, and I don't know why it doesn't have the current one.
Yeah, usually what happens is they just put the Twitch link. Somebody actually hard-coded
Yeah.
both of these this month.
They hard coded.
Yeah, both of
They're
these
special.
streams. Yeah, these were both hard-coded. Usually it's just the link, and then if when the link goes live, this would usually do the latest
Yes,
video.
the latest
but
stream. Like
as-
we're currently not online or
yeah,
things like
a-
that. So
as we
somebody did something,
Different.
edited
for
the
once.
WordPress page.
Now, as we mentioned
Special.
yesterday and Friday, after the stream, how long does it take to get it up on YouTube? Because all it takes is a button press for Twitch to upload it to YouTube, and it does it automatically.
Yeah.
You don't need to have your computer connected. You don't, you can fold up your laptop and drive home or do whatever you're doing, and Twitch will handle the upload directly to YouTube for you. But here we are,
Yeah.
several days later, 5-6 days later now, 4 days later, what is it? 5 days later, yeah.
Shroud Logic.
Thursday,
I mean,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
the same
Monday,
way,
Tuesday, 5
if you
days.
go to the Shroud of the Avatar page, and as we discussed yesterday, I showed parts of it, but on stream as well, that we still don't have the video uploaded to YouTube
That's what I just said.
5 days later, because Rav can't figure out that export button on the creator console on Twitch.
Yes.
Yeah. And Tina's answer is it depends on what you're into, I guess.
Now, I'm going to
Yes.
bring this up. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm just going to bring up my video producer so that everybody can see this. And this is where,
Yeah.
okay, this is where
And
all
I
your
need to-
past
I need
videos
to-
are. Okay,
I need to
Yeah, okay, you can
do it
bring
in a
yours up.
different window.
Yeah.
Yes.
And here you go. You just go to those three buttons over there. Okay. And then you can just hit the export button. And the export button will ask you where you want to send it.
Yes.
Which channel you want to send it to on YouTube, because that's all it's set up to do. And when you click on that, it automatically
Export.
sends it. Yeah, export. Yeah,
Export.
it's
And-
so simple.
But if I do that, I need to hide part of the page so that way it does, because it's got all of my emails.
Oh, it just showed up a
Yeah,
whole bunch
yeah,
of
yeah,
other stuff,
yeah.
which
Yeah. So
other
I
YouTubes.
if I sit there and click on that, oh no, yay!
I mean,
Continue.
I could export to
Oh.
Jack Synesis YouTube. Look at that.
Yeah. But hey, I can change the date. I can change the title. I can add tags. I can split the video into 15-minute segments and then click the export button and boom, this stuff is done.
And this goes again directly from
Twitch
to YouTube. No
Yes.
necessarily needing your connection whatsoever, because your connection has got nothing to do with it. It's directly between Twitch's servers and YouTube servers. So how come it takes days upon days? We don't know, because that's just Shroud logic. Is why does nothing ever get done in a timely manner around here? Well, I
doing things the hardest way possible.
no, well, I mean, I have an explanation, but I'm not going to vocalize that here out loudly.
Well,
but
by that, think of sales. Every time they have a sales, they require a game patch to launch the sale and to end the sale. That should be done on the back end, so that way it's modifying the window automatically. So that way they can just adjust things, and that includes the crown shop, the everything else. But they made a decision early on, hey, we don't have time to actually code variables. Because variables are hard.
Variables are hard. Rustic Dragon, you're too funny.
Yeah. Licky, licky, boom, boom. Yes, Jack gets a lap dance. But this stuff should be coded on the back end.
Yes.
So that way they don't require a game server patch and rebuild of the game client. But hey, Shroud logic.
Thank you, Monorat, for the follow, and welcome to the stream. Monorat says, Hanky Spanky in the house. Is that your in-game name? I believe I've seen you in-game.
The funny part, Tina, as we don't have time to do it quickly, has actually resulted in years of wasted labor because of all the build processes. It's hey, let's do this once and fix things, so that way it's managed by us.
Let's do it once and never waste time doing it again, except clicking a couple buttons.
Instead of multiple times a month whenever they have a sale to fix things, patch after patch after patch, in order to open up sales and do things. Wait. I don't get what the Hank Spank is.
That's
yes,
his player name.
No, who is Hank Spank?
That's Monorat.
Huh?
Monorat, our newest follower.
Oh. Hank Spank. Oh, Steve messaged me to say that it's Hank Spank. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at who all's in. You
can see head. Hank Spank talking in universe chat. He's right there.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to that.
Yeah, well, go ahead and right click on his name and add him on the friends list if you haven't already done so. I've done that a long time ago. Knight Rider wants to know why the zone is twitching, because there's all sorts of stuff like earthquakes going on our lot. So
that's what's
going on.
Spell is being cast.
That's right. Where is Knight Rider? I know he's here. I see him in the area.
It's Dark Blue Monkey casting it.
I see Knight Rider in the zone. No, but he's not even near us. That's why. The whole zone is shaking, even though he's not here, is what he's saying.
Oh. Wait, hold on. I'm going to move out of range, and I'm so lads, get out of your chair.
Yeah. Come down over here.
Yeah, we're here. And whatever spell that was that Dark Blue Monkey was casting, because I believe it was Dark Blue Monkey. Let's see if things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the whole world is shaking.
Yes, and
Let's
from.
Let's go further down. Let's see if
Yeah,
that's funny. Let's go further.
Shroud logic. We're going to cause the entire scene to shake when it shouldn't. Now, is that earthquake causing that?
I don't know. I don't see any shaking here. Continue what you're doing, Dark Blue and kids.
I mean, Dark Blue's spamming all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I don't see any shaking over here.
Oh, not yet. I mean, he may be waiting for it to charge up or something like that. I don't know. And remember the 6 to 30 second delay between what we say and they hear.
Right, but we would
because they're not in Discord. That's only if he cast it.
Well, let me move a little closer and see if that's happening up here, because they should still be doing their thing.
Well, we're not talking about Novia. We're talking about spells being cast in Owl's Head.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Dark Blue Monk. It's Icefield that's causing it. So not here.
I'm seeing it shaking the range here.
Okay, so
it still shakes over where I am.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the range is. So if you continue to cast Icefield.
About out here to the road is about as far as it goes, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Dark Blue Monkey said it is cooling down, so I'm about 10 feet behind you, so.
There it goes. It moves again. But
I had a minor twitch, very minor twitch, but yeah. So all the way down to the road on the other side of the market is the range for that shaking.
Yeah. But speaking of shaking, let's shake things up a little bit because it's that time. Past that time, actually.
Oh, past that time for us to close some giveaways and pull 2 on each stream.
2.
And
remember,
Torque.
2 for Tuesday.
Yes. Torque and Eber Taraxicum. Thankfully, both of mine are on the lot.
And Azorian Dufresne with Dark Blue Monkey with another 100 bits. Thank you, Dark Blue Monkey.
There. Someone's calling Laz.
Yeah.
Because it's a Mission Impossible sound.
Okay, Azorian and
you have 10 seconds before the device explodes.
And neither one of them is here on the lot, so Azorian, you are right up there on the top of my list.
Dun, 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 dun.
And Morgan. All right, and you are both wieners.
Oh, man. So it is time for people to bundle me on both streams.
That's right.
See, and I got a message, but it wasn't a fun sound.
One second.
Yes.
Okay, that's a New York call. Actually, it's a New Jersey call, but anyway, moving right along. Let me see. I can close that one. I can close that one. Let's talk about this dungeon room and dungeon improvements. And while you read this one, let's head on down to the dungeon.
Okay, so wait, hold
Is
on. Now I gotta go find which one you're looking for again.
one I put in there today.
I'm closing some windows. One of the ones you put in today, did I close it?
You might have.
Oh, you got the QA server database, the sale extended for one more day, the quotes. But you did not put anything about dungeons in today.
Did I not? Was this yesterday? Probably from yesterday, but here it is. I'll give it to you again.
I need the title.
Since you're working on improving dungeons.
Oh, you didn't share that one with me at all.
Oh.
Yeah. Since you are working on improving dungeons, the Duke Throne Room sucks. While it's really nice, there is not much of anything going for it. It is a kind of room. It is nothing like the Lord of the Isle room, but this reflects the improvements made over the years. Row home improvements, for a prime example. Can something be done to spiff these up? Hidden breakaway doors were brought up when these rooms were given out. Can this get looked at? Right now, the only thing they have going for them is the name Duke Throne Room. And the answer, of course, bugs are a priority. Cough, cough, bullshit. Cough, cough, bullshit. Earmuffs, kids. Cough, cough, bullshit. If bugs were a priority, why do we keep on getting weird new stuff? After the bugs are sorted out, I will start adding rooms that are missing across sets, new rooms, and if there are updates I can do without impacting the existing footprint of a room, and will not affect existing deco surfaces, then I will consider them. Excuse me. In the example of the Duke Throne Room, everything has deco surfaces, so there isn't a safe space to add much within the existing footprint.
Okay, let me go to the first paragraph. After the bugs are sorted out, I will start adding rooms and blah, 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 blah. How about after you finish all the bugs, we finish episode 2?
Episode 2?
Forget dungeon rooms, forget your little island, forget any other additions. Let's finish episode 2. And then take some time off. We're only 8 years past episode 2's supposed release. I mean, I guess another 8 years isn't going to kill us too much, but hey.
Yeah, I mean, it only hurts our revenue stream and revenue model. So, hey, Laz, can you look at that screenshot I just posted?
Let me see. Sure.
Yeah, and you might as well share that with everybody.
What the heck are you seeing?
Well, I mean, move over to your left or right, either direction.
Well, if if I move to my left or my right. I'm still outside, so
No, go back. Move
Yeah.
over a little bit further. A little bit
Yeah.
further. A little bit further. You're standing right there. Can you see me?
no, I have a wall.
You have a wall in front of you?
Yes.
Never.
Oh, that's funny.
Can't.
Yeah.
Oh, can you duel me? I want to see something.
Yeah, well, because I'll be using, let's see, yes, from here, because I'm using my nearby players, I can hit duel.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to see something. I need a bow. Longbow. Oh wait, crossbow. Da. Equip. Can I shoot you? Nope. It is no. I'm just trying to see because I can see you, but
Yeah.
the wall below. Yeah, shroud logic. Okay, so let's go ahead and forfeit the duel.
Yeah.
Not that that does anything, but
Yeah, I have a wall, but what Jack sees is
Yeah.
he can see
So
me
come,
through the wall here.
yeah. So come stand where I'm at. I want to see if you have the same thing. Right? Actually, you can stand either side.
No.
Do you
Oh,
see me?
yeah. Okay, now I can. Because, yeah, there's a big gap in the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The model.
I can see. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Shroud logic, man.
When you pull out, you can see straight out. I can see all the way out into the room. Even if you go across the way, go around the rotunda to the other side.
Oh, you mean on that second floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for you to show
What?
up over here.
Well, there's a column in the way. So you
Uh,
should be able to see me here.
yes, I can see you there. Now go the other way.
But yeah,
There, you can
because
see
the
you
line of
there.
sight
Keep going.
should actually
Keep going.
keep me all the way up here until
Yeah.
curve and column in the
I
way.
I can see you over there. Yeah, I can see you running that whole way.
Yeah, shroud
Okay.
logic, and you can also
Anyway.
see the roof of the other
Yeah.
room.
But here is our Duke dungeon room. And
Yes.
the answer to this is Duke throne room, sorry.
So can you deco right behind these statues?
Everything has a deco surface. So what does that mean? Let's see.
So can you put something behind a statue?
I don't know. Let's see. I got to find something that is
small.
droppable.
And the texture in here looks like absolute shit.
Coil of rope. No, can't put anything at the base of them. I can put. Can I put a coil of rope on the floor? Yes, I can put a coil of rope on the floor,
but not on the little shelf.
But
do you agree that
pedestal.
the textures in here are absolute
hard
fecal matter?
Yes.
Like crap, eh?
Now I was just able to.
Oh,
I can get something here where this candelabra is.
And shroud quality control. How is that too large?
I can put the I can put the rope by the candelabras.
Yeah. You want to see some shroud quality control?
Where are you at?
Come here on where the throne would go.
Okay.
Look up and towards this way.
Yeah.
Do you see the quality control problem? is something using the exact wrong texture?
I don't know. The textures all look really bad in this room.
Yeah, they're horrific.
Yeah. And not for nothing, but this is what replaced our custom Duke head, by the way.
Duke
And
heads. Yeah.
you would think
Yeah.
that they would have given us something a little bit more worth the value instead of a cheesy room that you really can't do much with. It doesn't even have another exit. Realistically, it's a one way in, one way out. Cheesy room. It looks like was thrown together. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah. Echo surfaces. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You mean all this flat area? Yeah. How about fixing the textures like you're doing with row houses? Fixing the big bug that allows us to see right through the wall here and into the
Shroud logic.
rotunda. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, you know, we got bugs that need to be fixing. Well, here's a bug that needs to be fixed. How about you come down here and fix this bug in the Duke throne room while you're at it? How about that?
Yep.
Because
you'll have to replace all those textures.
Yeah, you'll have to do the whole room.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't believe the bugs are our priority.
Yeah. Okay.
If that's the case, what's that aisle thing that he's working on all the time?
The Lord of the Isle basement?
No.
Oh,
his little side project thing that he'd rather work on than updating the server.
Yeah. The Curse of Oak Island.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever he's calling it, because he can't infringe on copyright, so he's got to call it something else.
I mean, he can still call it Oak Island.
Yeah, his money pit. Yeah, it's a money pit. You're wasting a lot of time and our money working on that money pit. That's exactly a really good name for it there, Tina. The money pit. Because, you're wasting valuable dev time and money working on this project when there are other deliverables that have been long promised and paid for. But again, we're going to wait and see. Again, not holding my breath, but Lord of the Isle basements, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5. Just saying, quality is job none. Yes.
Yep.
As Dark Blue Monkey says, when they say priority, my mind goes to Princess Bride. You keep using that word.
Yeah. I do not think you know what that means.
It's
definitely inconceivable.
Oak Island, yeah, I guess that's not copyrightable, but, No.
Like the entire concept of Oak Island is not copyrightable because
it's an actual place.
Myth surrounding it predates U.S. copyright law. Yeah.
Well, they also think that names can be trademarked and other things, but we've already debunked the trademark versus copyright thing here several times on this show.
Yep.
Because I don't think you understand what that means. Yes. In more ways than one.
Do you want to know what's really funny?
What's that?
I've been patching the QA server for the last 40 something minutes whenever we covered the QA.
I believe that.
Yeah. That's why I use Steam to patch the game. Because the torrents require the seeds.
Yeah, well, nobody's seeding the. First off, that's the first thing
Yeah.
I turn off when I notice they want to use my connection to seed their game. No,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
And if you didn't know, that is in the game launcher. If you click the little settings button, since I have it open, it is help upload game data via P2P. Mine is unchecked for obvious reasons. Oh.
What?
What the? I am back now. The launcher just shit itself and reopened.
Oh, did it start from 0?
Well, it's quickly going through things. I am at. So it's seeing that the files are there, but yeah.
But I don't know.
They got the issues.
All right, and then let's do a quick little. This one's been sitting around for a couple days, and really doesn't mean a whole lot. But do you have the Death Mage backpack topic still up?
Yes, I do. Because this is a wish list request from Himnu. We need a Death Mage backpack, something like this. From whatever AI generated image he used to generate that.
Now, is the skeleton part of the backpack, or is the skeleton wearing the backpack?
Well, I think the skeleton should have been the straps, first of all. But I think the skeleton's just on the back. Because if you look at the end of it, you'll see like some hanging straps. So it's just got a skeleton hanging off on it.
Yes.
But I think it would be funnier if like the straps themselves were the skeleton arms and legs.
I would think that you lose the actual backpack and make the skeleton the actual backpack itself, but my question to Hemnu is why? Why do you think that we would need something like this? Do you think a death mage wants to advertise that, what he is by doing that? Because personally, if I'm walking around with that kind of magic and that kind of power, I really do not want everybody around me knowing that I have that kind of magic and that kind of power. I mean, that's just me.
You know what? As soon as someone sees you cast a spell, they'll know you're a death mage.
Well, that's okay, because by the time you're doing that,
if you're wearing the ring of the lich kind, you will be nice and white anyways. So yeah, you might as well have some ornamental skulls hanging off of things. I mean, people do roleplay in this game, and they do like their costumes.
You mean like Herbert right here in front of us wearing this full set of skull armor showing off now, which he doesn't usually wear?
Correct.
Why are we so laggy right now?
Well, it's because people are casting spells, and the LODs and the visuals and everything else are so great in Shroud that whenever you're in a party, your frames per second just drop.
Yeah.
Because no one imagined doing combat with a party before. Yeah,
there's all kind of fun going on the lot. Yes.
Yeah, but hey, you know what time it is? Time to close a couple of giveaways.
I just got to go to that friends list and look at that. And out of everybody here in Owl's Head, More than 90% of you are not reporting where you're actually at. I can see that all you're hiding your information, but we do see you here.
And the fun part is, remember, you can't hide from me. Because
Yes,
I have 5 Findoro's tablets of finding.
that's
Dun,
right.
dun, dun.
We know where you
Thank
are.
you.
Don't worry about it.
We know where to find you. But
All right.
Morkin and Knight Rider getting streamer bundles from me.
Torque and Lomir, who are both on the lot, are
Oh.
going to get their streamer bundles. So, congratulations.
And yes, congratulations to those wieners. And we also have the Steam key on my side is going to Knight Rider as well. So
Thank
two
you.
things, one for Knight Rider. And
Torque, come on over.
Knight Rider is getting the American fantasy of monorail stories.
Monorail
dun, dun.
stories. Very cool.
Because trains. Yes. Definitely a fantasy in the US. Oh, this monorail's like doing all kinds of weird stuff. Very
Monorail.
Yeah. This monorail's in the sky.
All right. Final game key giveaway. This should be an interesting one. As I close the giveaway out, pick ourselves a winner. And Knight Rider, you're going to get a copy of Freddy Farmer. Freddy Farmer on Steam.
So he can farm or play in trains.
Yeah. Catcade Games, Flynn's Arcade Game Publishing. This is a $5 game going out to Knight Rider. So congratulations to our winners today. And of course, thank you to Dark Blue Monkey for coming on out and bringing the kids with them and sending some bits our way. I do appreciate it. Knight Rider, there is your game key. And of course, thank you to Monorat, aka Hank Spank and Game, for joining us on the stream today. And we're here each and every day for your viewing and listening pleasure. So don't forget to join us every Monday through Friday right here on NBNN. Till tomorrow, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Lomir.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.